Gemini, why do I feel like you are beefing with someone? I feel like you're in a beef. Or you're gonna get in a beef. Okay, Gemini, this is your reading for the end of August. This is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any progressed placements as well. And yeah, let's just jump right into it, eh? I feel like you guys are beefing with someone at the end of August. I don't know why. I feel like someone's like arrogant and you just can't stand it. I feel like you just like, there's this need to just call someone out on their bullshit. Yep. Third house messages, yeah. I feel like you really want to speak up at the end of August, Gemini. I feel like there's like shit you gotta say. You're just like, you know, when you see people doing stupid shit, you're just like, I can't not say anything about it. I'm gonna speak up. Okay, some of you guys, this could be at work too. For some of you guys, you literally work with someone that you just fucking beef with. They just provoke the shit out of you and you provoke the shit out of them. It's almost like this is almost like fun with this grand trine blessings. It's almost like some of you guys, fucking Geminis, typical. You guys love just rocking the boat. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, like, you literally just like to see how this person reacts. You literally just want to like see what it makes them do when you fucking say certain shit. Like, I literally feel like you guys at the end of August are going to be like saying the stupidest shit, like random as shit. Like, it could be total bullshit, making up things literally just to see what someone else will say about it. And when they like say something that just like is absolutely your bait, like they take the bait, I feel like you just rip them. Like, fucking hell, Gemini. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, so Grand Cross Provoker. Obviously, there's some energy. There's a lot of provocation. Is that a word? Provocation that's happening. I feel like it's happening in your career, particularly Gemini. I feel like this is like maybe other people in your field that kind of have like a problem with you, that kind of want to beef with you a little bit. Maybe they like don't fully accept what you say. Maybe it is that they're kind of like uncomfortable with the shit that you say because you just say things. I got my Lilith in Gemini in the 8th house and I'm like, yo, Gemini, like our shadow side, and like I feel like I embody the shadow of Gemini sometimes. I'm like, fuck, we just say the most ridiculous shit and we don't really have a filter, so sometimes it can get us into trouble. So sometimes maybe at the end of like August it feels like you're getting into trouble for maybe something you said. Not that you're actually getting into trouble, but it could just be that like someone's like trying to call you out on it. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, like this feels like a blessing. Like you don't give a fuck. Like you're literally just like, I don't give a fuck. You're like, your opinion does not matter to me. So this is really, really interesting. Totally different from Taurus's reading that we just did. They got the 10th house as well and the 3rd house, but it's just funny how completely different this energy is. Venus love under that. I feel like some of you guys literally just love to provoke people. Like, love to provoke. that's, you know, it's like, what's your life purpose, Gemini? Oh, you know, just to fucking stir the pot. Just to fucking tell the truth, to shake shit up. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's a pretty straightforward message. So let's get into the tarot. With Grand Trine coming out as well, I do feel like there's obviously blessings. So it's like, whatever this provocation is, whatever this like energy is, that's a little bit like rough, that's like, you know, this rubbing up. I'm seeing like you know, kinetic energy, like rubbing things up, like it's making something happen. So whatever this thing is that it's making happen, I think it's a good thing. It could be that like maybe someone leaves a job, maybe someone leaves that you fucking hated, that you couldn't stand. They end up leaving this job because they can't stand it anymore. They go to do something different and you're finally like free. Or you decide to leave the job, or, you know, you just completely like put this person in their place, you know? I don't know. There's something coming up like this, where it's like, it looks like it should be not a blessing, but it totally is. It's like weird. Anyway, let's get into your tarot. Gemini for the end of August, please, Spirit. What do you have for Gemini? I feel like you have the whole world in the palm of your hands at the moment, Gemini. Fool in reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the World. Yeah, I feel like some people like to make judgments about you. They could even be like friends or people close to you, or people that pretend to be your friends, people that act like friends. But I feel like secretly they kind of judge you. It's a bit rough. Yeah. Okay, I feel like you're building new relationships in the end of August, because I feel like with this Fool is like, you're sick of being surrounded by foolish motherfucking people. Like, people that just say and do stupid shit. You're like, ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for people's bullshit. Okay, yes. Some of you guys are even going to be starting new jobs, and maybe that's like you've been provoked into, you know, like this is giving me the vibe of like someone that like gets provoked really badly at work, so they quit and they're like, fuck this, I can't stand it anymore, I don't even have a plan, I don't even know what I'm doing, I'm just going to do the thing, fuck the money, fuck the whole thing. And then they do that, and literally within a week they end up moving into the best job they've ever had. Like, they literally just get offered like the right timing, you know, divine timing comes through, it just goes, here you go. So no matter what is happening for you, you know, whatever this provoking energy is, whatever this like fight kind of is, it's an opportunity. You have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. So there's a lot of movement forward, I feel, for you guys this week. I feel like this is probably even, you could have been like having problems with someone for a long time, or, you know, you've just felt this energy for a long time, like there's someone kind of like beefing you, someone that's kind of like, you know, giving you the evil eye, giving you dirty eye. And I feel like, you know, you're kind of just like fed up with it. So the Fool with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is like this energy of like, I feel like you're just not giving a fuck anymore about what people think about anything that you do. I feel like there's this energy like you want to do something like totally random and rebellious and kind of like different. Like, you don't like to be caged at all. I mean, you're a Gemini, you're free as fuck. You're free flowing energy, you mutable Gemini, you. Yeah, and so I feel like there's just like not wanting to be contained in a box in any way. And I feel like some people might judge you for that because they can't understand how you can be so just like not give a fuck. But that's not their, you know, that's not their problem. It's doesn't matter to them. That's the fact that you can just do you, that's the gift, you know, that's the point. So with this World and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is a new opportunity. Like, it's a closing of a chapter at the end of August for you. And it feels like maybe you're going to be working with someone new. Maybe it's a new boss coming in even, or like, you know, maybe it's even that you're just working with different people. Maybe you're going to reach out to some new people, collaborate with different people, new people that are coming into your energy, that can really help support you in your business, that can help support you in getting yourself out there, can support you. Look, we have the World twice coming out for you, Gemini. So I do feel like this month, at the end of this month, like, you're quite on display as well. I feel like a lot of people are looking at you, a lot of people are watching you, a lot of people are paying attention to you, and a lot of this is happening in your workspace. So it's like people that you work with are really paying attention to you. They're really noticing things. I feel like they're seeing how much of something that you've improved. They're seeing like how strong you are and how good you are at something, and that you've stuck with something for so long, and that like there's just kind of like this vibe like, I can't touch that, you know, like they can't touch that. And I feel like that's probably people have had this jealousy because they know that they are not as good at what you do as you are. And so it's like this like, well, this bullying sort of energy where like, okay, well, I'm gonna mask my insecurity by trying to make you feel insecure, and that just ain't working for you, Gemini, because you're confident in who you are. I feel like you're like you've reached this level where you don't have to question whether you're good at something or good enough for something anymore. Like, you just are good enough, and you deserve a good life, and you deserve good people in your life, and you deserve a relationship with co-workers that feels fucking healthy, and you deserve a job that feels healthy, you know, a job that isn't depressing, that doesn't make you feel like you're being stifled every day of your life. So yeah, like the end of August for you is about like new connections and establishing new relationships, particularly with people in your career. Like, some of you guys are going to be having like quite a career shift at the end of the month, and I just feel like, you know, it's just something's changing because I feel like it's a blessing, you know, something's changing that's going to feel like rough at the time, but it's actually a huge blessing. So don't forget that. And then we have Page of Pentacles with Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel like at the end of August, there's some clarity coming into you about a particular way that you can make money. So this is like being chosen for a job, or you're finally choosing that you want to go a certain career path, or you're finally deciding that you want to try this and share this new offering, or you want to like do this new side hustle and commit to it, you know. I feel like at the end of the month for you is like this vibe of like really getting clear on what it is that you want to do. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion about like this whole thing. Like, am I even in the right industry? Am I even like, what am I even doing in this career? You know, it's been a lot of like kind of like uncertainty on, maybe like for some of you guys, you haven't even questioned the industry. It's that you're questioning like, or you're just like confused about like where your next goal should be, you know, where to set your sights. It's kind of like the focus might have been a little bit like disjointed, you know, you're not quite sure of where to actually plant the seed. It's like there's all these options, but you're not really quite sure which one to take. But I do feel as though visualization is going to be really powerful for you this month, Gemini. You are an air sign anyway, and I feel like you guys have like really strong powers of visualization, of being able to see things in your mind's eye, in your third eye. So start to really envision the ideal career, how you want your career to look. Start to really like get clear on the collaborations that you're wanting to have with people, just getting serious about things in a little bit too. With this full in reverse, it does feel as though you're kind of getting a bit more serious about the impacts that you have on the world, on your career. With your career, you know, you're starting to look at things and being like, okay, I'm going to take things a little bit more seriously now. Like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been able to build some sort of success and stability through just sort of like it happening. Whereas I feel like at the end of August, for some reason, it's like this need to like get clear now and to like kind of like make a little bit of a goal. And I feel like that's happening because you're getting like provoked in some way. It's like maybe something even happened financially. Maybe you kind of like lost a job or something. And that's what's kind of like made you a little bit like, like woo, like there's like the income has stopped being so abundant, but at the same time I feel like you still have this like freedom, like fuck it, I'm not even gonna care, I'm not even gonna worry about that, and it's going to bring you a lot of huge blessings, because that this freedom to like allow things to be is really going to like, you know, bring some good stuff to you. I feel like this is going to be a really good end of the month, to be honest, even though there's like this fight that you're going to be having with someone, whether it's a boss, a co-worker, it could even be a partner or anything like that. But for a lot of you guys, even yourself, maybe you're like you're your own boss and you just fight yourself all the time, because like, you know, it's like there's two bosses inside you. There's the boss you that wants to tell you to get off your ass and fucking get to work, and there's the other boss you that's like, nah, it's all right, just chill out and relax. Like, there's two parts of you that are trying to like come into balance. Okay, we have courage. This is your advice. Courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. That's the thing. I think that's what you're doing this month, Gemini. I feel like you're setting boundaries with people, because I feel like you're having the courage to speak up. You're having the courage to say what needs to be said and to just put people in their place when they need to be put in their place. We have gentleness in the reverse. So this is a message of maybe not always being, not coming across so harsh. It's not like you need to like be like super duper gentle with people, but like maybe just not being so like harsh and forceful sometimes too. Being more creative with your delivery, maybe coming across with a bit more like fun as you deliver things. Maybe not being so like maybe just don't come across so serious if you're putting someone in their place, you know. Maybe try and still do it with that lighthearted Gemini energy that you have. But yeah, you are safe no matter what. I think that, you know, if things may feel like they're getting a little heavy, just know that it's all good. You are 1333 on the camera. You are completely provided for and taken care of by Spirit. Spirit is always working in alignment with you. Your voice, your words are weapons, so use them wisely. And then the last card we have for you is balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work, which, you know, literally we just said setting boundaries again. So setting boundaries with co-workers, setting boundaries with bosses, setting boundaries with yourself when it comes to work as well. You know, where do you need to set a boundary with yourself and be like, okay, I am going to force myself to work 3 hours a day, no matter what, instead of like, you know, getting all like overwhelmed, being like, oh, like, you know, working 8 hours one day and then like no hours the next day. Like, just set a goal for yourself. I'm just gonna work like 4 hours every day, whatever, and stick to that. This is you needing to find balance, because your level up in your industry is causing for you to have more balance in your life. It's like you can't level up until you sort of master the level that you're currently at. That's kind of vibe I'm getting. So indulge a little more or less. You know, if you need to spend more time relaxing, do that. But if you need to spend less time relaxing and more time doing, do that as well. You are going to know which is applicable to you. Whoa, I just heard it. It was my chair. I just heard a really weird noise. I was like, what is that? Take time to relax as well. So, you know, take time out. Your career isn't everything. You know, rest. Give yourself a break sometimes. Stress less. Chill out. Everything's going to work out exactly as it's supposed to. I feel like this, at the end of the month, is just about you, like, essentially opening yourself up to having new experiences and new relationships with new people and collaborating with them in order to build something that really can function in a really high capacity sort of thing. Okay? So, my loves, I'm going to leave this reading there. Look at me go at 15 minutes. I'm proud of myself. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that through my website. The link will be down below. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because that really helps to spread me out to more people. And subscribe, obviously, if you haven't already, because, like, what the fuck are you doing? And yeah, I've got an Instagram if you want to check that out and all that sort of jazz. My blog will be coming out very, very soon, so stay tuned as well. And yeah, that's what I'm just going to leave you with now. So I love you so much. Thank you to your angels, your ancestors, your high self, your spirit guides, all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding us in all moments for allowing us to receive these amazing messages. Okay, you're gonna have an amazing end of the month, Gemini. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. Also, I'd really like to hear about, like, this beef that you're having with someone, so let me know, Gemini. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.